Hello everyone, this is your mentor Faris Rahman, and today I want to talk to you about something that I call it as the first mains syndrome. Now, if you are writing your mains for the first time, you may be experiencing the following, right? You may be feeling overwhelmed with a lot of studies and value addition to be done, also with managing your GS tests, your essay tests, and your optional. Or you might be feeling if you study optional, you are missing out on GS, and if you are studying GS, you might be missing out on optional. And you may also be feeling a little bit stressed by looking at your performance in your mock tests. You may be not be able to finish the paper. You may be attempting 15 questions, 16, sometimes 17 and 18, sometimes even lesser than that. Your scores will not be up to the mark, and that may also be stressing you out. And also, if you did not effectively utilize the time after prelims and before the results came out, or you were on the border and you could not focus too much on studies, you may feel that okay, you missed out on those couple of weeks there, and now you may be feeling very overwhelmed to do anything. You may be feeling okay, this attempt might look like a lost cause, and let's not just work on it. Let's just try and salvage as much as possible. Now, let me tell you, with my own experience and with the experience of my mentees, that is actually a very wrong strategy, guys. Because first things first, you never know what works for you in this exam. Something works, you may be into the final list, because there is lot of subjectivity. So always try and play that subjectivity to your advantage. So how do you play that subjectivity to your advantage? You never give up first. Secondly, you strategically plan how to utilize those next 50 odd days that you have. You have about 2 months from today. And how are you going to utilize those 50 days? Plan it, spread across your GS, optional and essay, along with the writing of tests. So do not, for whatsoever reason, compromise even on one thing. If you can optimize your strategy correctly, you never know. Next thing, while giving tests, simulate the actual exam. As we are now approaching the mains, it's better to not take more than 3 hours. One thing that you must be doing in the previous month is you may be taking more than 3 hours to complete either the GS test or the optional or the essay test. Now, at any cost, stick to the 3-hour limit and try and push yourself as much as possible to finish the paper in that 3 hour. Next, have multiple revisions, as many as possible. Always remember, one reading of optional, one thorough revision could be given in between the gap between the GS4 and the language paper. You will get that gap and you can actually give one round of effective revision there. Keeping that in mind, plan your revisions very, 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 very effectively. And last but not the least, take good care of your mind and body. Meditate for your mind and exercise for your body. I know it's stressful days, you have dearth of time, but at least invest about 45 minutes to 1 hour daily on taking care of your mind and body, and that will yield you richer dividends. And if you have any further doubts with respect to your preparation, always feel free to get in touch with me on my Telegram ID @Faris. If you have any doubts or queries or you need any help, feel free to drop me a message on my Telegram ID @Faris Rahman. And also, do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.